How's it going, YouTube? Navysooner here. So today we're going to be talking about a holster. But first off, I would like to say something. There is a guy that I made a negative comment on his video about AR pistol grip or whatever. It wasn't even negative or mean. It was just saying, obviously, you haven't done it before, so he got all butthurt. I got all butthurt when he got all butthurt. Now he's going into all my videos with like 6 different logins and clicking the down thumb arrow or the down thumb thing. So to you, sir, if you want to fucking say something, my email is navysoonerchannel@gmail.com. Say something. Maybe we can meet up and figure it out ourselves instead of you being a little bitch about it. Alright, that being said, today, this video is about the Blackhawk Omnivore multi-fit holster. This one on the table here is the one I use for my Glock 17. It is left-handed. Here, let's show you that there is nothing in the chamber. Uh-oh, I pulled the trigger. Anyways, so I use this for my Glock 17. You've seen the video, the AIM Surplus Police Trade-In Glock 17. This holster is left-handed. You can get it right-handed. This one is specifically for the TLR1 or the TLR2. I have the TLR1S Lite and it fits perfectly. So there's a bunch of different combinations that you can do with this holster. There's another light that you can get. The Surefire X300. Yeah, X300 is the other one for the light, and you can get it. You can get one that doesn't have retention for lights. If you don't have a light, or you don't like using a light, or you think it's too heavy or whatnot, there is one that doesn't. That comes with an option for no light. Like I said, there's a bunch of different combinations of firearms that can be used. If you go to Blackhawk's website and look up the actual holster on their website, it'll list all the different guns that this will work with. I tried originally, instead of the TLR1S, I used the LA Police Gear weapon light, which it says on their website will work with most TLR1 retention holsters, but it doesn't work with this one. The LA Police Gear weapon light does not work with this holster. What I like about this holster as well is it's secondary retention. I wanted that as duty use, secondary retention, instead of just having a outside the waistband holster that the only retention on it was you sliding it in and clicking it in. So this slides in, clicks in like that. Then you get your push button and that draws it. There are 2 different methods of attaching it to your person, which you have your belt loop here, and you can. It's designed to do multiple different cants, be higher, lower on your body, and then you have a paddle style, but I'm not a big fan of the paddle style. This way, with this one, I think I can get it a little bit further down on my waist where I like to carry it. And then also, this helps with more retention on your belt. I don't need it. My belt works just fine on it. And you can also change the cant with this as well. So on the retention button, you can change out the different sizes. It comes fairly small, I believe, to about here. I can't, and I thought to myself, I don't need that, the longer version, but turns out I did, because I was having a really hard time, especially with gloves, getting this firearm out of this holster. But now with this longer button, I have no problem. The only issue that I have with this is it seems to want to pull out or come out like that when it's on my leg or on my hip. So I need to get another retention point for the holster itself. Somehow figured out with that. If anybody knows of any other way of doing it, let me know. There are these different clips that go in it, that go right here for the different sizes there, for lights or not lights, but for your sights. And this, I believe, will work. I'm ordering a slide that's got a red dot cut. So I'm gonna an RMR cut, and I'm gonna put that Holosun red dot on that slide. It looks like I'm not gonna have any issues with it being in this holster. Also, right here, you have where there's a little clip in here. This clip that comes out. So this is the clip that you put in with the TLR1. If you had the TLR2, this clip would not go in there. So it could, the laser on the TLR2 could slide in there, no problem. Well, that about does it for the Omnivore. Like I said, you can get it left-handed, right-handed, TLR1, TLR2, no light. The other, what was it? I forget the other light that I said, but you can look it up and go back and look at it, or go to the Blackhawk website as well. And this is, I think, just as good of an option as the Safariland holsters that are pretty expensive. They're really nice, but they're pretty expensive. You can also get this holster in 3 different colors, or 2 other colors besides black. One of them is gray, and the other one, let me look real quick. The other one is coyote tan and black. So, yeah. If you looking at pictures on other websites and on the Blackhawk website, if you lower this belt clip down, you might not have to have such a long extension on the button. The other button extension is about that long, or you can go without any extension on it whatsoever. Well, I've got my Texas Rangers hat sitting on the table because I'm going to a Ranger game here in a couple days with my dad for Father's Day. Texas Rangers are getting ready to, this is their last season in Globe Life Park, and that was a really nice stadium. I remember first time I went into that stadium, we used to go to the old ballpark, Arlington Stadium, and it was an old piece of crap stadium, but it was so awesome and so much fun to watch baseball. I was at Nolan Ryan's 5,000 strikeout there, a bunch of other games, and it seemed like back then games were selling out like crazy. But the Globe Life Park, also known as the ballpark in Arlington, it's our last season. It's gonna stink watching that thing get torn down, because I've watched so many awesome, fun games there, and going to World Series games, even though we never won any, and just having a good time there. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little excited about seeing the Rangers in air conditioning. I got to go see them up in Seattle one time, and that stadium is nice, and it wasn't hot. Even with the roof open there, I'm sure it wouldn't have been hot, but still, it was really nice being under the roof and getting some air conditioning. Well, all of that being said, I think I'm all done here. So for that, Navysooner out. See you later. Bye.